Welcome back everyone, Zaf here. For today's video, it's going to be a short unboxing of all these low magic item boxes that we do have. We collected 216, but I do want to first build up to that opening. We're going to open up these chests that I've saved up for quite some time now. I think with those magic item boxes, we really need to build up to them because it's going to be such a large unboxing. I'm basically going to rush through all these summonings here. Hopefully we get an exotic. This is basically a statement piece showing how rare it is to get an exotic in Legend of Slime, because I highly doubt we're going to get a single one. As you can see, we are hardly getting any mythics, let alone any exotics, but again, we're just going to have to open all these boxes and see what we get. But so far, it's not looking good. Nothing eye-opening or impressive here, just a bunch of commons and epics. So let's rush through all these summons. We have a lot to go through, and if you haven't already, I do recommend you check out our latest video where we do go over the latest update, that being update version 2.9.0. There are some new slime evolutions out alongside some other features that are very nice to see. The devs have been doing a fantastic job on Legend of Slime so far. I think with the publisher change, the direction has changed. They're adding continuous features to the game, keeping players busy, which is very nice to see. And if you have yet to unlock Lovecat, I do recommend dropping down your referral code. That way your code gets seen and used much quicker. And if you are subscribed to the channel, I'll pin your comment to the top of the video. That way everyone does see it and you have a better chance of getting your code used. Now let's get all these chests open as well. Again, no exotics so far. We have done a ton of summons, but again, this is why it's not recommended to waste your gems on any summons. Do use them on the daily event. That's the best way to use your gems, because summons are not the way to go. You can see I'm hardly getting any mythics, just a bunch of regular summons, nothing to go home about. The best use of gems would be in the daily event, using them for shop refreshes, getting mining equipment and the toy enhancements, alongside doing the event daily. Don't use gems for summons, because you won't get anything good unless you do get extremely lucky. So hopefully all our bad luck gets wasted here, and we do get some nice magic items. And speaking of extremely lucky, it seems very hard to get an astrology orb from the idle chest bonus. As you can see, no orb here. I've only gotten one or two so far, and I have claimed the chest a bunch of times now, so I do wonder why it's so rare. Maybe we're only guaranteed 2 to 3 every day. I'm not too sure. Some people have theorized that gold obtain does increase the odds for those openings, but again, I have so much gold obtain here. My ring is basically capped out, and yet no astrology orb for me, so we will have to see. Next up, I'm just going to open these chests here. I'm going to do them quite fast, so hopefully we don't miss an exotic. I doubt we're going to get one, and yet I don't think we are, so hopefully all our bad luck was wasted here. I think that's the last for my openings. I didn't leave anything on the table, so let's go to our inventory. We have 216 low magic item boxes here, but real quick, for this week's community feature, I have 2 posts I do want to show. The first one being from Tappy, who is one of the best artists in our Discord. He made this awesome post here. At first, I thought it was just a regular screenshot. I was so busy looking at Serpine, wondering what was so interesting, when I then noticed Aku looking extremely sus, and then I looked down here and I saw Zaf as a slime. Very nice indeed. Tappy makes some great art, especially for Legend of Slime, so if the devs are looking for a new artist, Tappy is the individual you are looking for. I know this is in general chat, but still, I do think they earned the featured role here, since this is such an amazing post. Now our next post does come from our memes channel. We do have a contest going on in Discord, so be sure to join. I did want to feature this one because it did make me laugh. This meme saying me remembering all my dismantled perfect blue rings just for them to be meta now, which is the case for many people. If you didn't know, the gray metal rings were meta for quite some time, and it's a 50-50 shot between a blue and a metal ring, so everyone that did get these blue rings did dismantle them. And now with the new skill damage build, lightning strike isn't bad at all, so dismantling those rings were very painful. So congrats NB for this feature as well. And again, if you do want to be featured in a video, be sure to post it in our community features tab. You can post a clip, photo, or meme, and if it's interesting, I'll be sure to show it. And you also get this awesome featured role if you are featured in a video. So let's go ahead and use them on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot we have this screen as well. It does ask us how many. Let's open up all 216, and again on and 1, 2, 3, and okay, we did get a rare item there. Hopefully we do get more rares. If we only get 1 out of 216, I'll be more than disappointed. Okay, we do have 2 rares. The odds aren't looking too good here. Come on, at least 1 more for 216 magic items. Okay, we do have 3 now. Can we get 1 more? That would mean we get at least 1 per 15 chests open. And do we get that? No, unfortunately not. We only got 1, 2, 3 rares, a bunch of uncommons and commons. Have you ever seen such a large unboxing? So many magic items. I tried my best to save them as long as I could, but I finally had to let it rip and open up all those boxes. Now let's go to the fusion page. This is going to be very, very satisfying. Let's fuse them all together and see what happens. And wow, oh wow, we have a ton of rares now and a bunch of epics as well. Hopefully now we can finally get some upgrades towards our magic items. I am looking for a few more metal bags. I don't believe we got any extra, and no, it doesn't look like we did. We only have 1 rare as well, so nothing good there unfortunately. Because we do have our magic items at the mythic mark, it'll take a lot, and I mean a lot of free summons for us to get anywhere close to upgrading them. I did do some rough napkin math. Based on my calculations, we do get around 1 mythic 1 item and 1 legendary magic item as well, but that's if you get the same magic item, allowing you to fuse it up to the mythic mark and legendary. But as you saw, that doesn't happen, so we get the equivalent of a mythic and legendary item, but we won't actually be able to upgrade them to that stage because we do have the requirement where our fusions do require the same magic item, so it'll be quite some time until we can fuse up our items, which is one of the largest cons for magic items. Aside from that, we are on Merciless 1 stage 2-8. The new evolutions helped us out a bit. I'm still missing these Melissa evolution nodes. I do need this any slime's boss damage amount and this any slime attack on top of this node here and this one here for crit and attack. The unfortunate thing about Melissa is that you do need to spend 40 fragments for this node here. That does increase your skills damage. A lot of other slimes like Kroby allow you to just get the important nodes without getting these slime skill nodes, which was very nice for saving these fragments. So I do recommend saving your fragments, not spending them on nodes you don't need, such as pickaxe limit and these research nodes here. I don't personally think they're important at all. You should just be going for boosts. Soon enough, these nodes will be useful as well. We don't have any additional castle slimes yet, but once a very OP slime does get an evolution, I'm looking at Miner, who is a castle slime. Imagine they get this evolution, it'll make getting Kroby's nodes much more important because they will boost Miner's damage, but again, it just depends on how his evolution will be played out. I also did evolve Cabalist, so we are starting to make good progress there. We're close to this node here, giving us 80% attack, this node here giving us 80% crit, and these 2 nodes here, which will give us fantastic boosts, so I'm very excited to get those soon. Our slime's going to do extreme damage, and with multiple slimes being released very soon as well, we have Robin, Uga, and Belka coming out. This just provides us so much potential damage, which I am excited to receive. Again, be ready for this Robin video I'll have out tomorrow, where I will go over their slime skill, especially in Slime Legion, because if you think about it, this effect right here, where their damage is increased by 75% on subsequent uses, means they will be a better slime than Farmer, who is currently the best Slime Legion slime, that is in terms of damage, because their skill does double 8 times over, making it extremely overpowered. So just think of what potential Robin does have, with no cap on the slime skill. I do wonder if the 75% bonus is only inclusive of their slime skill, or just our overall damage. If that's the case, then Robin is a very overpowered slime, and I wouldn't be surprised if we hit the cap for Slime Legion, although that is very wishful thinking. I do, however, think they have great promise. So wait until tomorrow for that video. I'll be sure to do a very comprehensive review, that way we can see just how good Robin is. I might even make a slime toy for them, just so I am ready, because I do want to get the maximum amount of damage out of them. I don't want to leave anything on the table. I believe I do have 1 toy ready for them. Actually, we have 2. We have 1 boss damage toy and 1 companion damage toy ready, and we have just enough toys to get them to exotic, so it's just a matter of time until Robin gets used and upgraded fully. And actually, I do have 1 more toy here. This one has skill damage, which is still very good, so I might actually upgrade this one as well. So I have 3 potential candidates for a great Robin toy. That's should be it for today's video. Don't forget about the 2 new constellations here. So far, they don't provide any substantial bonus, giving us 1% cooldown on these skills, which is useless, on top of another 1% cooldown here for these useless skills, so nothing major yet. The same goes for this node as well, nothing useful. The only good thing about these constellations is the bonus they provide, but really 200% gold doesn't do anything for us. The more useful one here is dumbbells, giving us 20% HP. Again, not that much, but still a good bonus. Well, that was everything I had for you in this video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Legend of Slime content, and drop a comment down below for any questions you do have. This is Zaf, signing out.